Peace, 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 soul tribe. Yours truly, Ivory, our soul's journey and tarot. We'll give y'all a couple minutes to come in here, those who might be available. I know I was supposed to be doing Libra's next 9 days, and I still will. I still will. So we'll give y'all a couple minutes to come in here for those of you who might be available. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. At this point, just wow. Wow, 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 wow. Y'all come on in here. Y'all come right on in here. Wow. Let me give it a couple minutes. Some of y'all might already be watching it on some other newscast. So we're going to try to see what we could come up with here. Because all I want to do is remind people, for those who come to this channel, if you come to this channel on a regular basis, you know I shared this with y'all, but hold on, we'll wait for a few more people to come in here. Wow. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Give me a second. My email going crazy right now. Boy, 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 boy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. I hope y'all ready for the get-go. Damn. That's not good. This is not good. Y'all come on in here. Come on in here. Somebody let me know if y'all can hear me in the comments, if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me in the comments, let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. I'm just trying to respond to these couple more emails. Just give me a second while y'all coming in here. Hit that like button as you're coming into the live stream. Hit that like button as you're coming into the live stream. If you don't mind, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Ooh-wee. Man. Wow. I'm going to go and get started here in a second. Give me 1 minute here. Give me 1 minute here. Almost done. Do this last, respond to this last email. Be 1 more second. I'm almost done. Bam. I'm back. Done with that. All right, I'm done. What's up, everybody? Yours truly, Ivory, Soul's Journey and Tarot. Now, for those of you who I know normally come to this channel, especially if you're new and you come for the tarot readings, but for those that's been around for a while, know that I just recently added this here back to the channel title as far as the tarot portion. Yeah, let me show y'all some love too. Don't forget, y'all, hit that like button as you're entering into the live stream. Show a little love. Not a big, huge. We're a nice tribe. We're growing. So, there you got it. If you've been following this channel for any length of time, I'm going to remind y'all, the receipts is right here now on this channel. I shared. Now, everybody else is going to start talking about what they said and what they pre. So, my little soul tribe family, y'all know, if you've been hearing about people talking about what I've shared, in other words, the Gregorian calendar, January the 1st. Last year, when Pluto entered into the 11th house of Aquarius, this year, January the 1st, Gregorian calendar, and April the 21st of the astrological cosmic calendar, if you will. I shared with y'all. 3. There's going to be 3. 3 world leaders. One's going to be assassinated, one's going to be removed from office, and one's going to have some kind of freak accident. So, I said that April the 21st, and I told y'all that a world leader would leave this planet in the next 30 days. So I just reminded y'all this here a couple of days ago. And that world leader was the president of Iran and the prime minister of Iran. 30 days to the very day that I shared that with the Soul Tribe family, right here live. All right. Second, another world leader is going to be assassinated, or there's going to be an attempt. And I told y'all I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2 or 3 times. And if it's Donald Trump a week before his sentencing, July the 11th, or a week after his sentencing. It's written in the stars. I'm not shocked. That's why I shared it. There's going to possibly be 2 more attempts on this man's life. Now, you ain't going to hear nobody talking about this here. I'm not spinning off of my own shit. If I said it, I said it. So I'm not spinning. And you know for a fact, go back 2 hours, 3 hours ago, and go back as far as you want to go. Go back and see if you can see any podcast channel, news channel that said 3 world leaders. And you ain't got to go back far. Go back about April 20th, April 21st. Y'all gonna make me pull up these damn receipts. Anyway, I also shared with y'all, stay away from crowds. Big, huge events. I know it sounds good. Right now, it's not a good time, though. I'm not telling y'all to inject fear in your life. That's not what I'm saying. Be vigilant. Be picky. Be choiceful. Be selective where you go. So they said shots was fired. Now, I don't know who shot, why they shot, direction they shot in, right? Some say the former president, some say Trump was hit, some say he wasn't. Secret Service says he okay. It's all over the news, right? And it's probably all over social media by now. At one of his rallies, if I'm not mistaken, let me see here. The rally was in hold on. The rally was in, was it Pennsylvania? Okay. So he was rushed off the stage. Okay, god damn. All right, so shots was fired. All right, now here's the thing. There's two more attempts, folks. I'm only going to tell y'all what I see and what I hear. But just like I told y'all, 3 world leaders this year, one in the spring, one in the summer, one in the fall. And then after Trump wins the presidency on inaugurational day, I wouldn't be there. It's gonna be crazy. It's not gonna be no easy changing of the guards between the Democrats and the Republicans with shit this year. Why? Again, I told y'all there's a political civil war going on in America. We're already in the midst of it. I've been saying this shit. So now they got to rush the man off of the stage. They got snipers out. It's serious. And God forbid, as they like to say, God forbid that there is an illegal immigrant involved. If this is an illegal immigrant involved or a terrorist, what they call a loner, just somebody by themselves, they came across the border. Whoever shot at Trump came across the border. Is anybody talking about that right now on social media? No. I'm just telling y'all, whoever shot at or in the direction of that president or shot came across the border. Whatever country, it doesn't matter. They came. Now, you ain't hearing nobody talk about this yet. That's why I'm saying it. I don't want to say what everybody, because everything that everybody's, oh man, he's got blood coming out of his ear. I just saw it. It looked like the bullet scathed the president's ear. I'm looking at it on one of my other devices. Wow. So the side of his face, ear, that would be his right ear. Oh man, there's blood coming out dude's ear, y'all. Oh man, this ain't gonna be good, folks. I done told y'all now. I hope y'all. I pulled out. You know what? When I first saw it, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I had one cigar that I haven't smoked in over a month. And I said, this is going to be my last reminder of how I went cold turkey. And then I started with my vapor, right? For Father's Day, right? Now check this here out. The only reason why I really like this black, it's like when people celebrate, I'm not celebrating. When people do something, all I can say is I'm lighting this here to say I told you. I personally like Trump. Anybody that knows me. Personally, I like the guy. Everybody got baggage. Everybody got this. But personally, I like the guy because I remember as a child, teenager, college student, Hugh Hefner, Al Pacino, and Donald Trump before the rap game just blew up in the mid to late 80s. And early 90s. Everybody, well, I ain't gonna say everybody, a lot of people in the so-called African American community used to like those 3 individuals. Hugh Hefner, who had Playboy, Al Pacino, Scarface, and Donald Trump. Right? Trump is in so many rap. He's mentioned in so many rap songs. I'm saying this here to say this here, y'all. Either after the elections, before January 20th, there might be another attempt. After January the 20th, if I'm not mistaken, with Mars, and I think it's Jupiter, or Mars and Pluto, we're going to see something. I'm telling y'all, just be ready for whatever. This is huge. If this here is, if there's an illegal immigrant that's got any involvement with this, they're going to blame Biden. And they're going to remove him from the office. So it's 6:25 p.m. Central Time. So Eastern Time is 7:25 p.m. Hopefully Joe Biden, the president, is not in bed. Serious. They are pissed. The crowd's going crazy. Trump, he throwing up signs saying, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. He's holding up the fist sign. He's letting everybody know he's all right. His ear is bleeding. He's bleeding out of the ear. This is fucked up. Secret Service is covered. They all around his body. And I'm sure some of y'all are watching this. And the only reason why I'm watching this here is because I got a breaking news alert. And so when I saw it, the first thing that came to my mind is I shared that this here would happen to 3 world leaders this year. So there's the first assassination attempt on the 2nd world leader. And I told y'all the 3rd one will either resign or be removed from office. And I think that's going to be Biden. And there go 3 of your world leaders, as I stated. Biden, the president of Iran and the prime minister, and now assassination attempt. So this man is going to have to do this here. He's going to have to experience this probably 2 more times. I'm just telling you what I see. But now the clashes. The clashes. See, a lot of people right now, they're not watching channels like this. I'm glad that y'all are here, but they're watching the same thing that I'm watching probably live. This is crazy. This is one of these events. I told everybody on this channel that we're going to see another Kennedy type of situation, another Martin Luther King, another Malcolm X type of situation in this country in your lifetime. And that's what everybody's going to be talking about. Where were you when this happened? Similar to 9/11. But I knew it was going to happen. I thought it would take place a week. The first attempt would take place a week before his sentencing. But then when they moved his sentencing up, I was like, why did they move his sentencing up? Y'all can drop a comment if y'all want to. Oh, shit. Now the question is, who is responsible? Those are going to be the questions going into the next shit. Days, weeks, months. Who was responsible? And like I said, as they say, God forbid. I just wanted to light that up. I ain't going to do that with it. God forbid it's an illegal immigrant. If anybody is responsible, 1111, as I say this, if anybody is responsible for being at that rally, that's a foreigner that came from another country. They're going to remove Biden from office. That's going to create another. Remember, I told y'all, chaos to confusion. They're going to create all this chaos. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's some sort of enactment, whether it's martial law, not now, but martial law or something like that. Something huge. This is huge. This is huge. The leading candidate for the presidency has just experienced assassination attempt. It's a repeat. Today's date breaks down the universal number, if you will. The lowest term is 8. It's a repeat. It's a repeat. I wonder what the exact time it was when this here took place, but it's a repeat. But I just wanted to share with y'all, those who follow this channel. I know y'all remember me telling y'all that that's just horrible. Okay, so we got a comment. Kiki, I hope you can hear me. Kiki, can you remember back January the 1st, the Gregorian calendar, first day of the year, and on April 21st? I was just getting ready to say it. And April the 21st, I said the same thing, that 3 world leaders, one was going to die, one was going to be possibly assassinated, and one going to be removed from office or resign. So we had one world leader 30 days after I said that. Just like I said, 30 days from now, a world leader, y'all gonna hear about a world leader dying, removed from office, or assassination attempt. A month later, the president of Iran and the prime minister, I believe that was foul play. They'll never tell us that. But I do remember saying that. And you don't have to go back far. I'm going to pull that video up and I'm going to post it. Now, I also been telling y'all that there's a political civil war in this country. I've also been sharing with y'all, stay away from these rallies and these here huge events, sporting events. I'm telling you, stay away. Be vigilant of your surrounding. Because you got about 10 to 15 million people here from all over the world, and we don't know who these motherfuckers is. Let's just keep it a buck. But like I said, it's going to happen. So I'm telling y'all again, stay away from these big ass rallies. Stay away from these damn crowds. Stay away. Go to work and come home. I'm telling you, that's the best thing to do. Because I know for a fact, let me see here, July, June, May, April, and the day is the 13th. It ain't even been a solid full 3 months that I first shared this shit. And then again the first of the year. And then again last year when Pluto hit the 11th house. Man, it's going to be so many damn crises. It's crazy. Right now, you know, social media and the shit just happened. But it's so much getting ready to come out of this. This is huge. This is huge. The gunman was naturalized by Secret Service. Hey, Twisted, don't tell me that, because I just told everybody, and I just asked a question, and I just told everybody. I really believe that whoever fired that shot, if they was trying to take out the president, the former president of the United States, and they are connected to anything foreign country, and they have come across these borders, and they're part of the 10 to 15 million people that's from all over the world, Biden will be immediately moved from office. Because it's a national security risk, number one. And the argument is, if they just leave them borders open like that and anybody can come across this border, you got so many people that hate America. And to take out, now if there's going to be conversation, is the Democrats behind this shit. You can't, you know, when you doing investigations like this here, it's just like, let's say at your house. Say it's about 8 people at your house, right? 8 people at your house. Shot fired. Somebody get killed. Everybody in that goddamn house is suspect. All the other 7 people that didn't die. Everybody's a suspect. You can't rule out the Democrats. You can't rule out the CIA. You can't rule out the FBI. You can't rule out an illegal immigrant. You can't rule out Hunter Biden. Because they know if this is so many, you can't rule out some Obama, Hillary. They may already know who fired the shot. I'm just being honest with y'all. When you doing investigations like this here, an attempted assassination attempt on the president, the first question is, who would be more likely to want him dead? Who is his enemy? The same way they would treat it if somebody got shot on the street and they go to asking people questions. Anybody that was in that damn house, you are going downtown and you're going to be questioned. And they're going to get to the bottom of it. Now, again, if it's a foreigner or somebody of foreign descent, Biden going to be removed from office this week. This week. As for Trump, it looked like a bullet scathed his right ear. I saw a lot of blood. When he was on the ground, I seen blood coming out his ear. No shit. So hopefully it's not a foreigner, or Biden will be removed from office next week because he's a national security threat and they got to shut their goddamn border. Number two, I can foresee two more. Now, I thought that the first assassination attempt on Trump, damn, I thought the first one was going to be a week before his trial, which was July the 11th, or within a week after his trial. So we are within a week after his trial. Today, his trial was on the 11th, today the 13th. So 2 days ago. So 2 days in to the time that I said it, they done tried to take old boy out. Damn. The next time that there might be now, I'm just telling you now, either right before the election or it'll be after, either right before the election or during inauguration, one of those two, or next year in the spring after he's president, if he wins. Now, the civil unrest. Everybody that's a Trump enemy right now, as far as mega America, is a suspect. Everybody is a suspect. He was pumping his fist, the adrenaline, because once he saw, if you go back and y'all gonna see the video, because I was watching it live. At one point in time, it looked like he was pumping his fist or he was giving a middle finger, but his mouth seemed like I was reading his lip and his mouth was saying, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, either in the direction to whoever the shooter was or just in general to the shooter. Then he started throwing his fist, blood was coming out his ear and shit. I was like, damn. They do not want this man to be president. He knows too damn much. He got shit on everybody. He was the president. His first 4 years, he was on trial the whole 4 years. Listen at this here now. The first 4 years he was on trial, impeached for 2 times. It was a learning. The first 4 years, Donald Trump learned on the job how to be president. He got that shit now. He know which Republicans he can't trust. He know who his enemies are. And it's a bunch of them. They do not want this man at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Now, here we go. They didn't kill him. He getting ready to skyrocket in the polls. I would probably say a week from now, he'll be in the polls, leading in the polls, probably another almost 10 points. He'll probably raise $100 million the rest of this month of July. So that's what? 2 weeks and 2 days. They're going to raise about $100 million. Either Joe Biden or Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will be removed from office. If not both of them. Now, y'all remember I did a spread on world leaders back here some months ago. And y'all remember last year at the beginning when Pluto went into the 11th house, I did a reading. Something, I'm going to find both of them and bring them up here and post them. Regarding what will happen at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue by November the 5th, 2024. Yeah, Elon Musk, war chest, 250 billion, support Trump. Oh my goodness, man. Damn. The global effect of what happened today is going to be felt like crazy. Pay attention to your stock market. The next few days. I know he's not president, but pay attention to your stock market. So we've already had one world leader killed and the prime minister of Iran. We've already had the assassination attempt by a world leader. That was two of the three things. And next, a world leader is going to be removed from office. All before November the 5th. And if Trump wins, which all indications, my energy feel that he'll win this year. They had him on trial for 4 years. They impeached him twice. They tried to lock him the fuck up. He's got over damn near 100 counts nationwide. He done spent over $1 billion in legal fees and money payouts since he came down the escalator June 2015. They have done everything but kill this man. And he's still here. 22 as I say that. So that's two. A world leader. I told y'all a world leader was going to be taken out in 30 days. Man, let me find that video. See, now y'all got me want to dig and shit. I told y'all that back in April. And 30 days later, the world leader, president of Iran, was taken out. That was 3 months ago, April 21st. I would have to, I'm not going to spend too much time on it right now, but I know it was January the 21st. I mean, April the 21st. Hold on, let me see what this one is. Just give me a second, y'all. That's not it. Happy solar return. I think it was that one. Earth. Hold on. Happy solar return, Earth. All right. 3 months ago. So it was on the new year. Happy solar return, Earth. Type in that. Now it's a new year. Happy New Year, Soul Tribe. Go and do that. Go and do that. Go and watch that video. That's the one. And then I got the next 9 days. Yeah. Happy solar return. Next 9 days. Go watch that video, folks. And you'll see that I just said what I just said. Yeah. Ooh, it's going to be ugly. 3 months ago. Happy soul. Go watch that solar return video. And you'll see what I'm talking about. There it is. There go the receipts. As soon as I get out of this live, I'm going to go find it, and then I'm going to put it in there so that y'all can hear it. If I get the audio, me actually saying it, I'm going to record it and then post it in a short. But just like I said, there was going to be an assassination attempt, and we just witnessed it today. It's going on right now as we speak. So, yeah, it's about to get ugly. Now, remember I told y'all it's going to spark some kind of civil unrest when it happens. So, kind of stay put, low key, be vigilant. I'm not saying get in this here fear energy, but rallies and large crowds and shit, try to stay away. Really, because it's gonna get worse. They talking about it. Remember when they was talking about the insurrection, January 6th, remember? This is going to be possibly something worse than that. Because I don't know how many people are going to show up either in Washington, D.C., or it's about to get, it's now you got to prepare for the aftermath. You know, Michelle Tolbert, you know, I shared that with y'all. What we're witnessing is a flip, a global flip, a global shift. But in this America, in this country, America, we're getting ready to see a flip in terms of a whole reset. Like I said, by the time Pluto gets through with that 11th house, this will be a whole new country. It's not going to be the same thing on paper. That's what I'm talking about. So that transitional phase before we get there, it's going to be turbulent. A lot of people may end up losing lives, folks, and not just because of what just happened. But the last time Pluto was in the 11th house, this was a new nation. The ink was still wet, still drying on the Constitution and on the Bill of Rights. And the last time, remember last year, but the last time Pluto was in Capricorn. So this time around, Pluto entered into Capricorn, the 10th house, back in 2008. So from 2008 all the way up into 2023, you had Pluto in the 10th house. Pluto don't like to be in the 10th house. It's a lot of ego. It's a lot of institutions and bullshit. And what did we see happen in 2008 when Pluto entered into the 10th house? We saw the crisis, not just the housing crisis, the financial crisis. The country damn near went broke into a depression again. It's going to be worse than that. So now that Pluto dipped into the 11th house and then it went back to the 10th house, and it's going to be there for a short period of time in retrograde. And then once it leaves and is back in Pluto, it'll be there in the 11th house until 2043. But in the spring, listen to me, 2043, 2044. In the spring of 2025, when Mars conjuncts Pluto in the 11th house, that's when you got two planets within 3 degrees of each other. Ain't no telling what kind of shit might pop off. There's no telling what kind of secrets, hidden shits, institutions. You're going to be hearing a lot about everybody, everything that's institutional, religion, politics, secret society groups, dark groups, whatever, underground shit, hidden shit. All this shit gonna come to the surface. And then when Mars conjuncts Pluto, and you got a sitting president that they hate. That's why I say I would say I wouldn't be surprised if there's 2 more assassination attempts on Donald Trump between the week before election and the week after Pluto, and the week after Mars conjuncts Pluto next year. Y'all heard it here now. All right, so they finna start spinning. Everybody gonna be talking about, yeah, I said that. I was telling that. All right, where your receipts? All right, listen. There's a pandemic part 2 in the making. If there is a natural disaster and Project Blue Beam or CERN has anything to do with it, it's going to be intensified tenfold, hundredfold, way worse than it should be. That's part of the agenda. Now, they might flag this video or take it down, but I'm trying not to say too many damn things, but I'm just giving y'all the 411 from a spiritual cosmic standpoint. There will be a power grid failure right around that same time, if not before then. There will be major financial crisis right around that same time. You think you're hearing about wars now. You're getting ready to hear the whole planet at war right after Pluto. So for a month and a half to 2 years, it's going to be crazy. Not around the world, in America. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. It's going to be crisis after crisis after crisis after crisis. Civil unrest. You put that man in the White House now, day one, first thing he going to do is slam that damn border shut. That's the first thing he going to do. After that, he going to start deport roundup. They're going to have a round. Don't let them win the Senate and the Congress and the presidency. Don't let them win the House and the Senate and the presidency. Y'all going to hate these folks. But the people who know what's going on going to be like, good. Get their asses out of here and lock their asses up. Shut them damn borders. But you got 10, 15 million people here from all over the world. We don't know who. They don't know who a lot of these damn folk is, where they come from, their intentions, none of that shit. And a lot of them hate America. South of the border, they hate America. Venezuela, they hate America. Mexico hate America. Everybody else you could think of, they hate so many of them. America. I would say 75% of the nations on this planet, and that's over 100, hate America. No shit. And I'm not saying that for any other reason, just to share with y'all. It's about to get crazy. Prepare for whatever. Man, I'm so glad. Man, it's people down here in Texas, in Houston, especially in the Houston area and south of Houston down to the coast. There's people sleeping in their cars. They still don't have power. So the only way they can keep cool is keep gas in their car and keep the food in chests, ice chests and shit, in the trunk of the car, some shit, or in the whatever. There's people living like that. They doing live videos. And they still, some folks ain't gonna have power the next week. But they don't, and now people are dying because of the heat. That's a crisis. That's in the fourth largest city in America. And now you got a assassination attempt on the former president, on an American president. That's huge. And every damn body is a suspect. From Barack to Hillary to everybody. The CIA, the FBI, NSA, his Secret Service, everybody is a suspect. The Bidens, the Clintons, the Obamas, everybody is a suspect. It almost sounds like a paid hit. But then they're going to catch somebody and make them the scapegoat, especially if they live. Somebody going to die. And if it's a foreigner, somebody from another country that has came across the border, the powers that be going to force Biden out by next week. Because he definitely is a national security risk right now, but he definitely will be one if whoever pulled that trigger has anything to do with a foreign country. This shit's getting crazy. By the minute. Damn. Your parents still without power. People don't, if you've never been to Texas, if you've never experienced Texas heat, Harris County is the most air-conditioned county in the world. Go Google it. Harris County is the most air-conditioned county in the world. Harris County. Google it. Shit. It's hot. And these people still ain't got no power. But with this with this here Trump situation, folks, with this here, I was without almost 5 days myself, 4.5 days. Shit. I came home for a half a day and I went right back to the hotel. Now just think of the people that couldn't afford to get into a hotel, or at some point you couldn't find a damn hotel room. I know last Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, everything booked. Book. You got entire counties from south of Houston, Harris County, all the way up, Polk County, all of them. Where I'm at, that was without power. It didn't just affect Houston. Houston was mostly on the news. All the surrounding cities south of Houston, all the way up to East Texas, like if you go up 59, all the way up to Shreveport, Louisiana, out. Everybody was out of power. If not everybody in all them damn cities, somebody was out power. No, they ain't gonna let her stay there. They gonna rent that damn room out. Hey, but serious though, it's really crisis. Just remember, I told y'all, humanitarian crisis, crisis after crisis after crisis, civil unrest. A lot of y'all gonna become humanitarians. Y'all gonna end up helping people because a lot of people is not prepared for what we're getting ready to experience in this country and around the world. Serious, on all levels. Astrologically, in the sky, on land, especially out of Asia, and water. Power still out till Monday. They talking about next Wednesday before people get power back, before everybody get power back. That's a crisis, especially when it's in the fourth largest city in America. And you had at some point almost 3 million households without power and businesses. So if you average, they say about 4 to 5 people a household. So you had about 10, 12 million people without power. It's a lot of people. That's a lot of damn people without power. 10 to 12 million people. That's a lot of people. That's not counting East Texas all the way up from Houston. If you go up 59 out of downtown Houston, you go all the way up to Shreveport, Louisiana, and you go all the way up to Texarkana, Arkansas, all the way up the east side of the state of Texas. Power outages. Tornadoes, trees down, lines down, trees falling on people's houses, killing them while they in their bedrooms and shit. Crazy, y'all. A category 1. Let me get out of here. I just wanted to come in and just, because it just hit me and I was like, now I know I shared this here with Soul Tribe back in January and then April, and when Pluto moved into the 11th house last year. So it's just going to get intensified. Just pay attention to the aftermath because it's going to be a lot of backlash surrounding this situation. And knowing Trump, boy. Damn. When that man get back on the mic again, he'll have so much security around him. And that still may not be enough. He's going to have to wear a bulletproof vest. He might even have to, at his rally, be in a bulletproof enclosed booth like the Pope. Yes, I got the email. Wow. Here we go. Here we go. Man, these folks finna start burning buildings. They finna start doing a lot of shit, y'all. I ain't no telling how many people might show up. How many people might show up at Washington, D.C. before the election after some shit like this? Now a world leader will be removed from office in the next 30 days. Biden, Joe Biden, your president, or Benjamin Netanyahu, the prime minister of Israel, if not both of them, are going to be removed from office. And that'll complete my trifecta for the year. 3 world leaders. One gonna die, one is gonna have an assassination attempt, and one's gonna be removed from office. I'm gonna share that video. Y'all be safe out there. Say when they killed my father, it was on the 13th. Isn't today the 13th? 13, a secret society, I know. But when you break the day down, all the way down, you're going to get a 10 or 8, depending on how you look at it. And 10 breaks down to a 1. But they definitely tried to end his life today. That was going to spark a new beginning, which is the 1. If you're going by the 8, just the year 24, and the 13 and the 7, it's going to give you 44. It's going to break down to an 8. That's a repeat. And like I shared with y'all, there could be a repeat of what we saw with President Kennedy or his brother Bobby Kennedy or Malcolm or Martin. Yeah. It took place right there in Pennsylvania. And Biden's home state. In fact, the area is not too far from Scranton, Pennsylvania, where Biden said he grew up and was born. How many miles is Scranton, Pennsylvania from where Donald Trump was today? I wouldn't put nothing past his Biden's son, Hunter Biden. I wouldn't put nothing past the uncle, James Biden. I would not put nothing past the Obamas, the Clintons, and the Bushes. Everybody is a suspect. Your CIA, your FBI, your NSA, and Secret Service. Yeah, back on April the 21st is when I told everybody that 3 world leaders, one was going to die, one was going to be assassination attempt, one going to be moved from office before November 5th. Damn. Now we got to deal with the aftermath of this shit. And it looks ugly. A lot of burning buildings, a lot of clashing. People gonna die after this. Whoever pulled that trigger will not make it to court. Probably not even to prison. And like I said, God forbid, as they like to say, they love to say, God forbid is somebody from a foreign country that came across that goddamn border. Biden would be removed from office, his whole fucking staff. Kamala Harris will not be president, and you're going to try to see the Democratic Party force their way into staying into the White House by any means necessary. That's the kind of civil war, political civil war we're in right now. And seeing a lot of people don't realize that it was actually after 1776 before it became officially. Now, they signed some motherfucking papers, but they had to go through a whole nother process. That all took place when Pluto was in the 10th house of Capricorn, when it officially became a nation. But they had that rebirth or adjustment period or whatever they call it from 1776 up until about 1786, 90, somewhere around in there. That's when Pluto was in the 11th house. And then when Pluto moved into the 12th house, let me see here. No, not the 12th house. 12. 1. When Pluto moved back into the first house, back then, you was getting up close to near pre-Civil War. The Civil War, if I'm not mistaken, took place when Pluto was in the 8th house, and it had a Mars conjunction then. That was your Civil War. I'm telling y'all, if you follow Pluto and Mars and Uranus, Jupiter and Saturn, you follow these transits, Neptune, you follow these transits, these faraway planets, these huge planets. Not Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. That's, yeah, that's your everyday. Minimum 2 weeks, maximum 2 weeks. But when these faraway planets come in, it's like the effect. Man, we getting ready to head for some dark ass times. Reconstructing period is what I wanted to say. So when this country was going through the reconstructing period, after it became, quote unquote, a republic, not a nation, a republic. After Reconstruction, and it moved on into the mid 18th century, 1860, 1858 to about 1868. Those 10 years during the Civil War and after the Reconstruction, this country has so much damn karma. That's the bad thing about America. People don't like to talk about that shit. This country has so much karma, so many dark secrets, so many, even genocide. This country is sitting on a hell of a lot of karma. karmic debt. And the majority of the planet, nations and countries around the world would love to see America fall, just like they watched the British Empire fall, just like they watched the Roman Empire fall, just like they watched the Arab Empire fall, just like they watched the Greek Empire fall, just like they watched the Kemetic empires fall. People love to see nations or whatever fall, especially if they are known for so many atrocities and so much death around the world. America's got its hands in so much death around the world, but it spits out that slogan, democracy. And don't nobody want that shit. Because it's always going to be attached to a privileged group of people when it's a democracy. It's really an autocracy. Yeah. And that's why you have the shape of the Pentagon. But anyway, they tried to take him out. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.